Right, hi guys, it's that time again. It's washing up time. Snoop sat beside me, look, in the doggy day room waiting to go up the garden. It is raining. I could hear the rain hitting the window in the front room and I was sat there going through my email and my YouTube messages. So yes, we have had some rain and it's the best time of the day for it. That's perfect. So hopefully it will have stopped in the morning and that will help my garden because my garden is really dry. Right, I need some gloves, guys. And I've got my new gloves out. The old ones I'm going to have to bin. There's the old ones. They're going in the bin now. Gone. They're history. I haven't got a lot to do, so I'm going to do that now and then go up. The boys are itching to go to bed. I can have a bit of a lay-in tomorrow. I'm planning on getting up maybe about 5 or 6 o'clock. We'll see how long I sleep, how long I can manage to stay in bed. I just get up early. That's just the way I am. Always been like that. I just love getting up early in the morning. Right, let's get this washing up done. So I've had some lovely messages. Yes, Skippy's coming back tomorrow evening. A little bit of miscalculation on dates and days. So I've been informed that I've got to pick Skippy up from Stansted Airport tomorrow. So watch this space and I'll let you know what goes on. So I've done quite a few of the messages on my YouTube site. I did take one person off who's been a bit rude, and I put a message back to somebody else who was being a bit close to the mark. So yeah, not too bad at all. Quite a good one. Lay in for me tomorrow. That'd be nice. The nice thing about not going to work on a working day is you look at your clock and you think to yourself, oh, I'd be driving to work now, or oh, I'd have just walked into the workshop. And here I am sat at home drinking a cup of tea, eating a Mars bar, legs out on the sofa with my boys. It's lovely. I love it like that. Really nice. But then you have to go back the next day. That's not so good. At least it makes this week a little bit different. It's broken the week down. And I've got another week which is very similar. The 25th of this month, I've got a day off because I'm going to a wedding. The wedding date is actually in the middle of the week. So that's really nice. That will break another week down for me. But then that is it, guys. Other than bank holidays, my next holiday is booked for October. And that's it. That's all my holiday gone for the year. Oh dear. But there again, we're 7 months into the year. We're over halfway. Oh my goodness. Where's the year going, guys? This time last year, I hadn't done any of my meet and greets, had I? So I hadn't met Skippy. I hadn't met Donna or Karen or any of the Sutton Coldfield gang. Or, can I call them gang? Or should I call them family? I think I'll call them family. Sutton Coldfield family. So I hadn't met any of those. I might have been messaging them, but not been able to put a face against the name and the voices. So yeah, that's lovely. In such a short period of time, I've met so many people, and I've got so many friends on YouTube now, and I've got regulars. A lot of you guys will be regulars. You're constantly monitoring my site and answering my videos, putting messages on. I do apologise if I can't answer them all, guys, because I don't know if you can see how many messages I get, but I get a huge number of messages, and I do try and answer them, but it's finding the time to do them, because during the week when I'm working, I've got so many things to do. About the only time I can get to sit down is either lunchtime, tea time, or when I go to bed, and I can only maybe grab half an hour of answering messages before I have to go to bed. So it's a little bit difficult, but I don't want you to stop sending your messages. I do read them. I do get there eventually, but it's just a sheer number. I did say to Skippy that maybe she'd like to be a personal secretary and go through them all. But I don't think even she'd have enough time to do that. But it is lovely. It's really nice of you guys to comment. There you go. And yes, somebody said, does Skippy like Mars bars? Yes, she does. Oh no. So a box of 48 Mars bars that used to last me 48 days only lasts me 24 days now, guys. Shock horror. Yes, I do get through a lot of Mars bars. But she's not so keen on apple pies. So I'm all right there. She does occasionally have an apple pie, but she's not an every night person. She'll have Mars bars every day. She'll have ice creams every day, lollies or lollipops. Put that over here. There you go. Yes, so some of our tastes are the same. Skippy likes Marmite. No, I don't. I'm a hater, I'm sorry. We've all got different tastes, and that's what makes the world go round. I can't eat hot spicy foods. Anything with a bit of spice in, I don't really like. I can just do a few things, but I couldn't go to an Indian and have an Indian meal. I just couldn't do it. It'd be too hot and spicy for me. I wouldn't enjoy it. I'd much rather have what I'd class as straightforward plain food, rather than have something that's hot and spicy. Far more enjoyable. I did say to Skippy about going out for meals. I said that I've got all these lovely dresses and don't get many occasions to go out and enjoy going out for to wear the dresses, going out and enjoying, say going out for a meal. So I said what we're going to have to start doing is we have to start going out on a regular basis. Now what my younger sister does with a friend is they take it in turns to pick somewhere to go for a meal. And I don't know what frequency they do it, whether it's once a month, once a week. I imagine it's probably something like once a month. And they go through the alphabet. So the first one of them, say my sister, will have to find somewhere they can eat, and it has to start with A. So it might be a pub called the Albert or something like that. So they go to the Albert or the Anchor and have a meal. And then the next time they go out for a meal, her friend will have to find the venue, and it'll have to start with a B. And so they work their way through the alphabet. And she's done it on numerous occasions. She got right through the alphabet and had to start again. And they've come up with some really good things. You obviously can understand it gets a bit tricky when you get to things like Zs. But that's something I could possibly try. I don't know. But I definitely think I'm going to have to start going out in an evening. Me and Skippy going out for a meal somewhere and just get ourselves all dressed up, all blinged up, just to go out for a meal. I've had some lovely meals with Skippy already, but to do it on a regular basis and give something to look forward to during a week or a month, you know, where are we going tonight? And yeah, just go out somewhere different. So I think we're going to have to do that. Haven't done it yet. We've had so much on lately with Skippy going away, with me having to go to see my surgeon and what's going on tomorrow, and then we've got the wedding. This is a busy month this month. Next month, August, I've got my younger sister's birthday in August. I think that's it. I'll have to look at the calendar. There's going to be other things like laser surgery and things like that, but I'm talking about sort of going out occasions, you know, going out to birthday parties or weddings and things like that. I don't think there's too much arranged for next month, so next month should be a good month, I think. But yes, this month's been quite busy, as was the previous. That's what makes the year go so fast, because you've got so much to do. There's so many things happening. Yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way. I would not have it any other way. I love it. I really enjoy it. I'm trying to wedge things in on the drain here. There we go. Right, I think that's everything done that I need to wash. Nothing else here. I will fill the kettle up for tomorrow morning for when I need my shave. I did have a shave in the shower tonight because I shaved my legs, my arms, I shaved all my bits, guys. And I washed my hair, So I've done everything, but I will have a shave again tomorrow, but there won't be next to nothing tomorrow morning, but I will still go through the process because I want to look good for tomorrow. Right, here we go. I might even self-tan tomorrow morning. Might not be a bad idea because I've showered already tonight. I won't self-tan tonight because it does tend to, if you put self-tan on and then go to bed, you'd leave an impression on the sheets of where you were laying, because you end up feeling sticky. It soaks in, but you also feel sticky. And what I've found the best thing to do is to put it on, say, first thing in the morning, and then have it on during the day. But that evening, before you go to bed, have a shower. And that washes off any of the residue, so you don't feel sticky anymore, and you don't leave that residue on your sheets. That's the plan, anyway. I'm always surprised as well when I washed and dyed my hair on Saturday night. So Saturday night, so I had Sunday, Monday, and today Tuesday, so 3 days, and I washed my hair and my topper, and it was amazing how much dirt was in my hair. And yeah, it's not like I'm laying in the dirt, but I suppose it's a dusty environment I'm working in. I'm working underneath a car, and I suppose there's a certain amount of dirt will fall in your hair and you just don't realise. And it's only when you wash it and you see the colour of the water, you think, oh my goodness, look at that. Yeah, it's amazing how dirty your hair does actually get. More so obviously because it's longer now. I do put it into a ponytail first thing in the morning, and then I'll plait it and put a, what do they call those guys? One of those, a little hairband. I'll put that in the bottom to hold it all together. So I've got hairband, a plaited hair, then another hairband. And so my hair's not flopping about like this and getting dirty. It's all under control at the back, but it still gets really dirty. So yeah, it's surprising how it does get that bad. And that was 3 days, and I washed it tonight and the water was really dirty. And I thought, oh my gosh, yeah, amazing. Right, we are washed. So I think next thing to do is get my boys to bed. Is Snoop still there? Snoop's disappeared, so I think Snoop will be back on that sofa again, guys. So let me take this off. There we go. Oh, there you go. Right, if I hang this up. Put that there. Is that good? There you go. Right, should we go find the boys? I think so. Let's go see. Let's have a guess where Snoop is, shall we? What do you reckon? Where do you reckon my Snoop is? Let's have a peek round the corner. There you go. There's my Snoopy. He's on his sofa again, and Sooty will be on the floor in front of the sofa. There's my Soot. Come on then, guys. Come on, we're going up the garden now. They might get wet. I don't know if it's still raining. I can't hear it raining. But we'll soon find out when the boys come in. Can you see the windows, or can you see the water droplets on the back door? Right then, come on in, guys. Let's see if it's still raining. Come on in, up you go. Up the garden, please, guys. Come on in, Soot. Off you go, fella. Good boys. Off you go, guys. Go on then, off you go. I can't feel it spitting, guys, so it might have stopped. But my garden desperately needed some water, so it's good we've had some rain, because my garden is so dry. I have been up the garden and watered my hedge this evening. I watered the hedge this morning before I went to work, and I watered it again when I let the boys out of the kennel. So it's had 2 waters, and now it's raining, so that's even better. Hello, here comes Snoop. Now Snoop's run into the old dog bedroom at the moment. You'll see him up there, because he thinks that's where he's going to go to bed. He's suddenly realised that he's not, and he's going to come back out in a second. You watch. Are we going to go to bed? Right, we've got Snoop in. We're just waiting for Sooty now. Where's that Soot? Here he comes. Come on in, Soot, in you come. There's a good boy. Right, come on in, guys. Right, let me put the keys back up here. Home, please. Right, let's get rid of the keys, guys. Right, here we go. Go on in the bed, in doggy room. Good boys. I will turn the radio on in a second. I'll just get the boys settled first. I need to put their blankets on the sofa. Right, Snoop, you have to get down for a second. Get down, Snoop. No, get down. Okay, up, get. Good boy. You get Soot. Soot jumped on the sofa. Did you see that? Right, here we go. I'll put this over here so you can see both boys, I think. Let's have a look, see if that works. I'll tip it down a bit just in case Sooty jumps on the floor. There's that better. Right, here we go. Right, that's for you, Snoop. There you go, Sooty. There's good boys. Boys have got their biscuits. Right, let's put that radio on, guys. I'm going up. Right, that's done. Radio's on. Lights are out. Right, night night, guys. Sleep tight, fellas. Sleep tight, boys. Right, boys are sorted. Let's go to bed. And turn the upstairs light on. And this one. No night, my darling. Sleep tight. I'll see you in the morning. You be good, please. You boys be quiet. Snoop's jumped on the floor. Right, that's it. Front room can stay open like that. Let me just adjust the selfie stick, guys. And fold the legs up and tip the camera a little bit. There you go, how's that? That's better. Right, turn this one off and we're going upstairs. Oh, this is lovely. It's lovely when you know you haven't got to go to work in the morning. It's like, yes, it won't be like this tomorrow. I'll be going, oh no. Right, got hair in my mouth. Right, top is already hanging in the airing cupboard. Oh, that's where I put it to dry. So that's in there, drying. I've just got to take my jewellery off, guys. And I'm going to go to bed. So, let me just stand it up. There you go. Oh, that's better. So, all done. I had a lot of comments on this top. This is one I have worn before, guys. You have seen this before. This one, I like the bow on the front, really nice. And I like the V-neck because it shows a little bit of cleavage. It's really nice. So I'm going to sign out now. I love you all to death. I'm going to put this video on for you guys, and then I will take a video as soon as I get up in the morning so you can see what I'm up to, so you won't miss anything. Okay, right. I'm going to say night-night, and I shall speak to you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.